Hello and welcome. Today we've got John Baxter and we are going to be discussing the Tesla plasma chambers technology. Now, just before we begin, you can subscribe to our Telegram channels and to nicholasveniamin.com for my free email updates. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, I will leave the link below in the description for the full interview. John, thank you for joining me. How are you and what have you been up to?
Well, thanks a lot, Nicholas, for having me on. We've been very busy with our technology, the foundation of our technology, our bed cover. And this bed cover technology is shipping like crazy. So we've got our bed covers. There was some back orders, like I said, this month and leading up into, we don't call it Black Friday anymore. That's a derogatory term, but a Silver Friday. The bed covers use silver, and there was some great information on those because there's 3 pounds. Count that again, 3 pounds of 99.9% real silver in each bed cover. So, things have been rolling out, and the people that have been waiting for this exciting product, we are on top of it, getting it out as fast as possible, and prepping ourselves for our healing at home, right? Our healing at home. People are looking to start healing at home. So that's exactly what we've been up to.
So what's 3 pounds? Would you say that's 10 ounces of silver?
Well, it's over 30 ounces.
Yeah. Okay. Because I remember you said 10. I got my numbers wrong. I thought last time you said it was 10 ounces, but I think that was in the sheet that covers around the med bed.
Sorry. The canopy that goes around it has 10 ounces. But there was a decimal missing. So it was actually, instead of 3 ounces for a smaller med bed, it was actually 3 pounds. So
great. Now I'm going to let you do a presentation on the Tesla plasma chambers technology and to show us everything. And then we'll go with some questions.
Yeah. And, with Tesla technology, realize that people use the word Tesla, right? Tesla is a word that's a buzzword of sorts. And Tesla technology is always plugged in. Tesla technology is electric. And, Tesla, the inventor himself, was very much an electrician, right? So before we get into Tesla technology, it's important to know the inventor, right? The great humanitarian Nikola Tesla. So we've seen people using the words medbed, using the words Tesla, but they have no Tesla technology. Today, I will break down what is Tesla technology. There's people claiming that they have Tesla technology in what appears to be a can that's not plugged in or anything. And, I got to talk about what that is. That's not Tesla technology. That's orgonite. And orgonite you can buy for $25 in a pyramid. The inventor there, William Reich. But that's a pseudo life force energy. That's nothing that you can prove. All the stuff that we use and we show today can be proven with a meter. And with different frequencies. So, when we get into our Tesla technology, realize what we've got here is real Tesla technology and not some technology that never existed. For instance, our ozone violet ray, we've seen this. This is giving purple electricity, right through the end. And we've done this demonstration, and it's violet electricity. It goes through. This is a real Tesla technology. This is actually what Nikola Tesla himself used. So this is the first line of our Tesla technology, and that's a spot check treatment. It gives you voltage, roughly about 40,000 volts. It opens up the energy channels and meridians, and it allows your body to accelerate the healing, reduce pain, and that type of thing. So this is Tesla technology number one that we offer, this is available. The other technology, let me grab some more here.
Just before we go into that, John, before we go into the other technologies, do you just want to explain how you use that technology that you just showed us now?
Yeah, so this technology right here, you can put this on any area of pain, stagnation, damage. So in regards to that, pain relief, that type of thing, we've had people that had eczema use it on their hands to break up some of the clogging in the body. As far as toxins get built up in certain areas. The body has a hard time removing them. This technology does a wonderful job. It's part of my healing story, and we could go into that. But the healing story that we have here is all based on using the technology that has somewhat been censored over the last 100 years. And it's important to know, if you're new to this type of technology, that the censorship happened between the 1900s and 1940s with a lot of Tesla technology. What happened was the Rockefellers took over the medical industry, and it was the Biochemical Revolution that created Big Pharma. And if one guy owned the Biochemical Revolution, it was the Rockefellers, right? What happened was there were two other prominent revolutions: the bionutritional, and that's the reason why medical doctors only have 4 hours of training on nutrition, which you would think a medical doctor would have years and years of for studies and research on nutrition, but only 4 hours for a medical doctor, the highest guy with the white jacket. The other revolution that is prevalent during that time was the Bioelectrical Revolution. This is the Bioelectrical Revolution that was started, that was taking over, and it was canceled. Both of these were canceled to promote Big Pharma. This is where the Tesla technology started. This has been censored. There's only like one guy in the whole world that's making this. So he's actually censored. We're partnered with him. He can only make so many. So can you imagine people at home hearing that you can only make so much and distribute only so much to the general population, and so that they don't get their hands on it? Mm-hmm. Same is true with this other technology. That one's very simple. It's just basically a spot check. You can use it on your head. The famous prophet named Edgar Casey used it on his throat. So you can use this spot checking technology right on your throat if you're having trouble talking, or if you're you have damage in your throat, on your larynx. So be it. But going into that first technology, that's the original technology Nikola Tesla created. He also created, was a part of the multi-wave oscillator, and this was another canceled technology. These two torus field energy Tesla technologies use a coil. This is a coil, and what happens is it gives a torus field of energy, and you can place this on different parts of your body. And what it does is it opens it up. We've seen people that had teeth that were not super healthy. Using this technology, the teeth were getting satisfied. The amount of oxygen, blood, and nutrients that were in the gums were starting to be fully supplied, because this technology opens up the energy on a cellular level. So once the teeth start working and the circulation starts working, the teeth start looking whiter, feeling better. Same with the gut. So if there's anything we can learn with a lot of the energy technologies, is two places that you can look: the gums in the mouth and the gut. If the gut or the gums are impaired some way on a health level, you're typically sick. But usually if your teeth are in good shape and your gut is in good shape, primarily you're healthy for the most part. So this technology you can use, we recommend using this for 15 minutes on your kidneys to start. These are treatments. You can't just use these 24 hours a day. This technology you can only use in 10-minute increments. And once a day is all you need. You can't go any further than that with that specific one. This one, you have to strengthen your body. You start with 15 minutes on the kidneys. And remember, the kidneys, if you need to detox your body, the primary organs that detox your body are the kidneys. So if there's so many toxins in our world, which we know, so many toxins in the food, the air we breathe, that our kidneys are backed up. They're a little tired from the GMOs, the glyphosates, and all the man-made chemicals and products that we put through our body. And the kidneys get weak. They don't do a good job of taking out the toxins out of the body. The cloudiness. Think of toxins as cloudiness in the body. That the body enjoys purity and enjoys cleanliness, and it makes it easier for the body to be healthy. And that's where these come in. You're putting them on the kidneys. My healing story started with healing my broken neck. So using this, behind the head, around the neck, really takes out the pain. It allows the cellular structure to heal. Our bodies are designed to heal themselves. And this is a technology that basically assists in healing, and especially old damage, chronic pain, that type of thing. There's guys that swear by this at such a level, guys that in less than a week are gaining 70% more mobility than they did without it. So you're talking on so many levels, the body starting to turn on, start working again, start feeling back into normal. But once you start doing this for 15 minutes each day, you can work yourself up to 45 minutes, an hour. This one is particularly called the Tesla. This is the unit number 2. And we've got copper bars for our Rife machine. We've also got the PEMF. So all of these are connected in this Tesla technology. And remember, Tesla was the pioneer. So, like the multi-wave oscillator came off of Tesla. Not only that, the Rife machine that we hear a lot about, that came from the foundation of Nikola Tesla. And it leads us down into what everyone's talking about. And that's the medbed technology, right? Tesla medbed technology. And I'm not claiming to be the medbed scientist or the founder of medbeds. All I'm saying is that when you look at medbed technology, realize that one technology can't do everything. That's why they created their so-called 3 med beds that they're releasing. And they're not just releasing one that does everything. They're releasing 3 that do different things. So when we talk about healing, we're talking about layers of health. We're talking about different technologies to assist in specific healing modalities. So as you can see already with these 2 Tesla technologies, there's different aspects to those. And I'm very fortunate and grateful of the people that believe in us. And we were able to get our hands on the Tesla plasma technology. No one else in the US has this technology. And actually it's banned in most countries. And the reason is this Tesla plasma I'm about ready to show you essentially removes the ability to get the kind of the healing you need in some office, it brings that healing to home. And this technology is a chamber technology. You can use it in a chamber, and believe it or not, a room that's sealed off is a chamber. There's no air coming in and out. You can use this in the comfort of your own home. But the chamber technology I'm about ready to show you, you can pinpoint every single issue. You name it. You want to be you have bronchitis. I can punch in the code and get the Tesla plasma technology right there, healing that modality. There's so many others. You talk about on the feet, issues with the feet, bursa issues with joints, toenail fungus, even depression, anxiety, or a couple of easy ones. But what about bone issues? What about hearing issues? What about leukemia? All these different issues are programmed into the machine. So without too much more, I would like to show you the Tesla plasma chamber technology.
Okay, great. And if you could also explain to us how we use this, how it's used.
Yeah, so this technology, essentially, I'm going to program it in. So right here, with all these wires that I have here.
We can't see anything, John. You might have to lift. That's it.
So with all the wires I have here, I'm going to program in. Right now, I'm going to program in releasing energy blockages, removing trauma.
Okay.
And so I'm going to set that up right now.
And what is this? Is this numbers? Is it letters? How are you setting that up?
Yeah, I'm setting it up 627 to remove the energy blockages and trauma.
Right. And why is it different when you have different codings? What makes it different? Or when you put those numbers in, what's the difference with the other numbers? Does it generate different type of energy? Is it different types of concentration of energy? How would you describe that?
So over the last 100 years, they've broken down each frequency into a set of healing tech, essentially. In this spectrum of healing with the plasma technology, plasma means over 10%, right? The air, if any particles in the air are over 10%, it's considered plasma. This plasma is very communicative. It feels like when I'm here, it feels like I'm communicating with it. So as you can see here, and you can probably see the purple a little bit better.
Right.
The machine, and getting in contact with this machine, it's filling up this whole room with plasma technology and energy at that specific frequency. So this, as you can see, how thick this book is, every single frequency, every single ailment can be treated. I've been treating people over the last month. I was telling you I'm releasing this technology, but anything from energy blockages, from metaphysical, people are actually becoming more psychic, their ability to increase their psychic ability. You can use this machine. And not only that, so much more.
Right. So you're saying that you've got a manual there with different frequency codes, depending on what you want to use it for. In this case, you've now coded trauma, and you're saying that you leave it in one place in the room, and as long as you're in the room, that's it. That's all you need to know. You just stay in the room. You can do whatever you want in the room, and you just let that sit there in one location and you let it work. And it can be in the corner of the room. It can be in the center of the room. And how long does it have to be on for? What's a portion or a session? What would you say a good length? An hour?
Yeah, good question. So each thing you're trying to heal has a specific time limit. This one I've done a couple times. This one runs about 10 minutes. So I can feel it. It's almost like I'm communicating with it right now. This room is being filled, and specific ones like general health. So general health, like if I was sleeping in a room, I could close my door and make my room my own chamber. General health, you can use 24 hours a day and it doesn't shut off. You just feel a little bit better. It's one of the ones that you can use. Some of the more powerful ones like arthritis, breathing, and in Miami that I told you about last week, we launched this technology. So I had a couple hundred people in our MedBed party utilizing this. And people that understand the launch of MedBeds, according to the Great Awakening, this is the one that I believe that will be very similar. There's not a lot of people that have it, and it's actually banned. These people have reached out to me to help get the message out, and it's not available in any other of the countries except in the U.S. to begin with.
And why? Please, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, because it makes doctors somewhat obsolete, right? That's a danger, especially in all the other countries like Canada, Mexico, a lot in the UK. This technology is allowed to be released in the US, and I was the chosen guy. I feel really fortunate that I was the guy that's been testing this for well over 30 days now. And this tech, like I said, you can heal at home. I've got the door closed. I can feel the energy here. I feel different than what I did before. And not only that, in a party setting, right? Even in a party setting with multiple people around when I'm demonstrating this, we can go from one frequency, like let's say removing blockages and trauma, to something like breathing or arthritis. And the people in the group are feeling the energy, are being connected to this energy, and they're getting real-time healing. So what I believe this technology does is it reprograms our body and our mind to be open to that level of healing, right? The trauma release, removing energy blockages and that type of thing. Right now, I can feel this energy, and as time goes on, I can really start feeling different. So I hope I don't start crying right now. But the energy is really powerful.
So you've got trauma. You've got codes that are trauma. Okay. Can you give us a list, a variety of other things that you can code the Tesla chamber machine?
Well, I'm not going to bring up the reason why we have a jab, but that's in here, believe it or not, already. But there's
so you're saying. So tell me about the jab.
So the jab is the brand name of the virus, right? That's already in here. So
when you say it's already in there, what do you mean? So if there's a code in there that you're able to code the jab, say, what does it do? What do you mean it's in there? What is it used for? Who would want to use it?
So basically someone that had the coronavirus. So that's already in here.
So okay. So you're saying that if you've got coronavirus, which we don't believe, by the way, because it's not been isolated by the CDC. So it's a hoax. It's just a common cold. But let's just say coronavirus is the common cold, as we know that we've had for decades. You're saying that that would help you heal yourself with those frequencies, with the codes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And how about for those who've been vaccinated?
That one's a good one. as far as that, I haven't looked into the any type of the vac stuff. But everything else I've been working on myself and others, I've been asking what ails you, right? Some of them is like inflammation, even earaches, like tinnitus. You can't hear very well. There's just so many. There's a erectile dysfunction. There is cold flash or hot and cold flashes. There's kidney disease and different types of cancer in here. Joint pain, stomach ulcers, even alcoholism. So even metaphysical, like I said, which was really good. Like I felt like even my psychic abilities were somewhat enhanced just in communication and that type of thing. But it's pretty amazing.
Excellent. So you mentioned a number of physical things. I know you mentioned the metaphysical. Do you want to explain to us if it helps with the mental side? For an example, if people have problems sleeping at night, or if they have fear, or if they feel sad or lonely, or if they feel depressed, or if they feel afraid, or can this help with that? Is that in there?
So yeah, those are all in there too.
Wow.
So
okay.
Depression, like I think in people that come see us here in Orlando, Florida, we have a facility where you can come try this, and we're launching this in little tidbits. I would like to launch this with you in little tidbits if possible, because this is super powerful. Not in the sense that you do have to learn quite a bit before you use one. So the thing is this is much bigger than any type of college course. So
it sounds amazing, and I can't wait myself to try it. I think the next level up now is to find something with a code that drains the swamp.
Well, I got an answer for that. It's called an alligator. It's called a lake full of alligators.
Right. So, is there anything else that you'd like to say, John, for this technology?
I think I'd like to just keep continuing with this message with you. This is something that is a powerful release. That being the guy releasing it, and the special ability you guys have, your fans, and on an uncensored network. I would definitely like just to keep that conversation going, because this is we can only take it in bite-sized chunks. And by the time more people understand it, the message is going to get out, and it's going to help a lot of people. All the people I've showed it to, we're getting real-time relief. You're talking rheumatoid arthritis, saying like, wow, instantly I'm feeling a lot better. MS, all the different things. While you're in the general area, you start feeling benefits literally immediately, within a minute, within 2 minutes.
How about lupus, which is an autoimmune disease?
Yes, that one is here as well. Seen that one? Yep. There's actually 3 different types of lupus.
Wow. Okay, great. Well, that's fun.
Lyme's disease, 3 different types of Lyme's disease, lymph and detox. So it's very advanced.
Absolutely. Well, John Baxter, thank you very much for your time. It's been great information. You're doing a fantastic patriotic work. It's really, really good what you're doing. I really admire you. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to the viewers before we finish?
Everything is being shipped out. We've had a lot of success, and a lot of people that are needing the healing at home. And that's our message. We're bringing it back, the sovereignty back into the home, where we have a choice in the matter. Regardless of all the stuff that's going on out there. I just want to thank everyone at home for hearing this, and really appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much, John. I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bless you. Thank you, Nicholas.